Miss Farley here. Last week we practiced underhand tossing. This week we're going to practice overhand throwing. And there's some tricks that I learned from Mr. Lang about how to do so great at overhand throwing. Some of it's going to sound the same, like tape toe. Do you remember that? We'll go over it. So the first thing I want to do is make sure I'm using the hand that I use all the time for eating, cutting, coloring, picking something up off the floor, and that's my dominant hand. That's my right hand. I use this hand all the time. The next thing I want to figure out is my non-dominant foot. So my opposite foot. I like to use my right hand, so I'm going to use my left foot, and that will be my tape toe foot. I don't know if the tape is going to stick this time. Probably not. But that's okay, because I know what my foot is. I've had a little bit of practice. And it's okay if you don't know, you can use tape. Mine's going to come off. But we see what the point is there. You can use a sticker, you can use tape, something that will stick preferably. So when I'm overhand throwing, I'm going to step with my tape toe, point, I'm going to bring the ball up and bring it to my ear. Mr. Lang taught me this trick too. Pretend the ball is telling you a secret. And then you're going to throw and follow through. That means your arm keeps moving. You don't stop. You don't just stop right here. Because where does it go? Down. We want it to go out in the cross. So you step, point, secret, throw, and follow through. It's a lot of steps. I think you can do it though. We're going to practice with our targets. You can make targets at home, or you can just practice throwing it at a wall or something. Ask your grown-ups first, please and thank you. We're not just going to start throwing balls at our house or our fences. Okay, friends? So I'm going to step, tape toe, point, bring the ball up to my ear, let it tell me a secret, and follow through. See how my arm kept moving? I didn't just stop it. That's how you get the ball to go forward. So I'm going to do this a few more times so I get comfortable and used to doing it. I'm going to step, point, secret, throw, follow through. Woo! And I'm not so great at target practice, but that's okay. I'm practicing. I'm going to try this one. Step, point, secret, throw, follow through. You can do that as many times as you like. That's our little warm-up for the other games we're going to play. They're super fun. Are you ready to join me? Okay, let's go. Our first game is the bucket challenge. I have a bucket. I'm going to put one over here. Not so great at throwing, so I'm going to keep the buckets closer to you. I'm going to put this down for now. I have cones and hurdles. You might not have this at home, and that's okay. You can use jump ropes to put on the ground. You can roll up some towels or sheets, or draw a chalk line if you're playing outside. I'm going to set up my cones and my hurdles. Okie dokie. I need my ball, of course. So, how we play this game is practicing overhand throwing. You want to get your ball into the bucket on the other side. Okay? If you get it in, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You're gonna run and jump over the hurdles to get to the other side. Can't go around. That's no fun. You want to jump and you want to move around more. And this is a game that you can time too, friends. So you can see how fast you can do it or how many times you can get across in 1 minute. I'm not going to play for a minute. I'm just going to show you a few times back and forth so you understand the rules. Now we're going to practice overhand throwing. So I'm going to step, point at my target, let the ball tell me a secret. Oh, that's okay. Now I'm going to run and jump and jump. Now I come to this side. Step, point, secret. I got it. I still have to jump over the hurdles. Let's try one more time. Step, point, secret, follow through. Oh, that's okay. Jump, jump. Now, friends, you would do that as many times as you can in 1 minute. We have a lot of other games to show you, so that's why I don't want to take the whole minute to show you this game. Next game we have is Make It, Take It. So I'm going to put my hurdles away because when you're done with something, you should clean it up. That's my little trick. That's my little tip of the day. All done. I'm going to clean it up and move it out of the way. For this game, we're going to use these poly spots, which you may or may not have at home, and that's okay. You can use paper plates or pieces of paper, different colors. I'm going to lay them out in different spots, different distances. You can put them as close or as far as you'd like. If you're good at throwing, awesome. If you're not, that's okay too. That's why we're practicing. I'm going to pick a spot and practice my throwing and try to get it in the bucket. If I get it, I get to keep this spot and count it as 1 point. If I don't, that's okay. I can try again. This is another game you can play taking turns or timing it. So I'm gonna step, point, secret, follow through. I got it. I get to keep this spot. I'm gonna put it over here. So I remember and I don't go back to it. I'm gonna get my ball. I'm gonna challenge myself and go to the far one, friends. Here I go. Step, point, secret, follow through. Oh my gosh, I got it. I get to keep this spot too. Try one more time. Here we go. Step, point, follow through. I got it. I did much better than I thought I would, friends. So you can play for 1 minute. You can just practice taking turns with your mom, your dad, cousins, whoever. And then you can practice your throwing and collecting spots. The next game is kind of similar. I'm going to bring my spots with me over here to the basketball hoop. It's called Around the World. So I'm going to put my spots down. I'm going to need to get more spots. In a arc or a semicircle. For this one, that's an extra. Same thing. You can use paper plates, construction paper, something to mark the ground. You can draw circles with chalk, whatever. You don't need a basket. You could use a bucket, a garbage can. Of course, asking your grown-ups permission first. All right. Still practicing underhand throwing. I'm gonna step. Point. I got it. So I would move to the next spot and keep moving all the way around, throwing as I go on around to the other side. I want to get to this side, and then I want to make my way all the way back around, and then the game's over. So if I miss, I would have to wait my turn until the next time. So if I was playing with Mr. Lang, it would be his turn, and I would have to wait. Okay, friends? Remember, step, point, bring it up to your ear, tell a secret, follow through. And that's overhand throwing. I hope you friends have fun playing your games, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.